Hello, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Eastman, and I'm going to read you another story. And this one is about synonyms. And we talked about what synonyms are on one of my videos I did. And just to remind you, I have the word written on the board here. It says synonyms, has 3 syllables. Synonyms, your jaw drops 3 times. Try not to confuse it with cinnamon, which is a spice that tastes good. And I'll tell you, I even mess it up sometimes too. So try to say synonyms. And what they are words that mean almost the same thing. And authors use synonyms so their writing doesn't become repetitious. Like they're not repeating the same words over and over again. And it makes it more interesting. So for instance, I could say the elephant is big, the elephant is large, the elephant is huge. These 3 words mean all the same thing. I could say humongous, I could say enormous, I could say gigantic. So there are a lot of words I can use for that idea, for big, large, huge, enormous. There's a whole bunch I can pick. All right, so my book today is called Pitch and Throw, Grasp and Know. What is a synonym? And please remember that synonym begins with an S, and the word same begins with an S too. Synonyms are the same, and that will help you remember that, because antonyms are opposites, and I have another book for that. That I'll do at a different time. Okay. This is written by Brian P. Clearly, illustrated by Brian Gable. Pitch and throw, grasp and know. What is a synonym? Now, this book is going to have a lot of synonyms in it. So pay attention as I read. Do you feel tired or beat or exhausted from making the cake that you've baked and you frosted? Tired, beat, exhausted. Those are synonyms. They mean the same thing. Because there are synonyms, you get to choose from a whole list of possible words you can use. They're words that are practically nearly the same, like gentle, subdued, or incredibly tame. Gentle, subdued, tame, those are synonyms. Synonyms help us be less repetitious by letting us choose between blue plates or dishes. Celestial bodies are often called stars. Streets can be avenues. Autos are cars. Synonyms help us to be more exact, as in our fridge was raided or stormed or attacked. There's lots of good vocabulary in here. They give us more options and make things precise, like nippy or freezing or chilly as ice. They're words like toss and pitch and throw, comprehend and grasp and know. Yell and holler, jump and leap, fly and soar, and doze and sleep. Richness and depth are what synonyms raise when they're used in a paragraph, sentence, or phrase. A lovely and pretty and beautiful city, a cat or a feline, could also be called a kitty. They let us pick showering, raining, or pouring. Without them, our language would surely be boring. You can choose between grateful or thankful, beholden, for the sneakers or tennis shoes, yellow or golden. Don't you agree that it's pretty appealing? We have all these nice choices to say how we're feeling. So now you're a master, an expert, a whiz, because you know just what a synonym is. So, what is a synonym? Do you know? Can you tell me out there? Can you tell an adult at home? Remember, synonyms are words that mean almost the same thing, and they make our writing interesting. So we're not using the same word over and over again. All right. Now, I have something we can do. I'm going to try this. I have some cards, and I hope you can see them. And on one side, we have a word that you get to see, but you have to guess what you think the synonym is on the other side. And remember, sometimes words can have more than one synonym. So you might be right with what you're saying, but another one might be on the back of the card. So let's try it, all right? The first one is sleepy. Can you think of a word that means almost the same thing as sleepy? Okay, let's look what it is. Did you say tired? I've had a long day. I'm really sleepy. I had a long day. I'm really tired. Those are synonyms. Let's try another one. All right, this word is loud. Can you think of another word that means the same thing as loud? I want you to participate at home. Okay, the word is noisy. Noisy. The loud band played at the party. The noisy band played at the party. You know if you have a good synonym if it doesn't change the meaning of the sentence. So if you put them into a sentence like the loud band or the noisy band and it doesn't change the meaning, then you have synonyms. Okay, let's try this one. This word is road, and this is what you drive a car on. Can you think of another word for that? Did you say street? Okay, the woman drove her car on the road. The woman drove her car on the street. Those are synonyms. They mean the same thing. How about this word? This word is begin. The boy will begin the race. Can you think of a synonym for begin? If you said start, that's a great one. The boy will begin the race. The boy will start the race. Again, there might be other words you're saying that are also correct. How about rip? Please be careful and don't rip the page of the book. Can you think of a synonym? Did you say tear? Again, put them in the same sentence, and if they mean the same thing, then they're synonyms. Please don't rip the page of the book. Please don't tear the page of the book. How about ill? The child is feeling ill and so will not go to school. Can you think of another word for ill? If you said sick, that's a good choice. The child is sick and will not go to school. Same meaning, different word. We'll do a few more. This one's a fun one. This one is giggle. What's another word for giggle? The child will giggle when she's tickled. All right, if you said laugh, good job. The child will laugh when she is tickled. All right, this word is kind. It is kind to share your toys. This one's a little trickier. Try to think of another word that's kind, that means kind. All right, well, they said nice. It is nice to share your toys. And the last one, difficult. I hope this has not been a difficult lesson on synonyms. Hard. I hope this has not been a hard lesson on synonyms. Okay, so we know synonyms. I'm going to show you my board one more time. Words that mean almost the same thing. I hope you enjoyed that story and that activity, and I'll be right back at you with antonyms. Bye, have a good day.